In the admin, I'm going to go into modules, forms, and form entries. And in this demo system, we have our example assessment questionnaire, and I've filled that out just as a test. If I open up the form entry, I will see exactly what I filled out here. And in this case, I was actually signed in when I filled it out, so it's automatically connected it to my user account because I was signed in. But there might be situations where clients are not signed in. Maybe you're asking potential clients just to fill out some type of intake form or some type of feedback form. Or there might be situations where you're asking existing clients to fill out forms and you'd like whatever they fill out to be updated in their user account. So if they enter a phone number, you want to update their account with a phone number. If they entered their full billing address or shipping address, you want to update that, and so on. You can do that really easily. So let's go into modules, forms, and form setup. Let's open up the setup for our assessment questionnaire. And now if I open up the individual questions, then let's look at which of these questions would make sense to connect to the user account. The name, most definitely, so let's open that up. And let's scroll down to the Auto Connect to Field and User Account box. And let's choose what do I want to connect it to in the user account. Obviously, I want to connect it to the name. I think the phone number would certainly make sense. I'm going to connect that to the phone box in the user account. Email would make sense too, and I'm going to connect that to the email address box in the user account. Let's just save that now. And if I look now, you'll see there's this little connection icon next to these. That just tells me when I'm looking at all of the questions, these questions have been connected to a different part of your website, in this case, to the user account. One more step you might want to do, if I scroll down and go into the Auto Connect to User Account section, I won't go into too much detail here. It should be pretty self-explanatory. These two boxes are the two that are important. One, if a client fills out this form and they don't yet have an account, would you like to let your system auto-create an account for them? I'm going to say yes. That means if someone fills it out, they're not signed in, they don't have an existing account, it will take their name, their email address, and their phone number, create a user account, and add that info in there. Second option, do I want to update an existing account? So the client fills it out, they already have a user account. Do I want to update their phone number, update their name, update their email, and so on? I'm going to leave it there for this video. There are more options. There's a couple more options here, and there's a whole Auto Connect to Groups option. This is a much more advanced part of the system that we would do if we want to create some very advanced automations for you. This is the sort of thing we do when we're doing intensive support, so please get in touch if you'd like to know about that. We won't actually cover this in the videos, but I hope that this bit made sense in the videos. Like I say, connect whichever questions you'd like to be connected to the user accounts, and it's a really good way to auto-update your clients whenever they fill out one of your questionnaires.